Just what the internet needs. Another stupid day in the life of blank video that will in no way resemble what life will look like for you in that same role. But these types of videos still get views, so hopefully you find some value in me selling out to the search algorithm. I'll attempt to make this less stupid by not insulting your intelligence with one of those filming the phone alarm going off shots where I would have to wake up 10 minutes before my alarm just to set everything up and then pretend sleep just as the phone alarm goes off. Instead, this will be mostly talking head with little B-roll because the life of a UX designer actually isn't all that visually interesting for a creative profession. Now, what is a contract UX designer, you ask? Like a contractor in any other industry, it's basically someone a company brings in on an as-needed basis. And it could be to do as little as fulfill a small role on one project, or it could be as much as being the UX lead on multiple projects with the intent of that company to offer that contractor a full-time position. And as someone who needs to make a living, thankfully I'm much closer to the latter. So let's begin at 8 a.m. This is the time I set my alarm for. After the agonizing few seconds when I realized I was asleep just a few seconds ago, but now no longer asleep because society's work schedule sucks, I roll over to open my MacBook to see if any coworkers sent early morning emails that I need to address immediately. If it's stuff that can wait, then I find some entertainment online that will ease the transition to me eventually talking myself into getting out of bed between 8:20 and 8:40. I'll spare you the unnecessary detail of me brushing my teeth and shaving my head in my undies. If the producer for one of the projects that I'm working on snuck a 9 a.m. meeting onto my calendar, then I'll throw on a t-shirt and shorts at 8:55 and open Zoom. So now let's talk meetings, which come in 3 flavors. The most common type is the internal project meeting with team members relevant to that meeting's discussion. This usually revolves around timelines and deliverables that want you to complete a week's worth of work by midweek. The second most common is the client meeting, where the team shows something resembling the shiny objects that the client asked for in an effort to reassure the client that we're not wasting their money. Oh yeah, I work at an agency, so clients are a thing. And the third most common meeting is the weekly one with my manager, where I pretend to have thoughtful reasons for the UX decisions I've made. Okay, I'm joking. Every meeting is about pretending to have thoughtful answers to stuff, no matter what your role is on the team. After the meeting, I'll move my hairy legs and my computer into bed to crank out any outstanding project-related tasks. These tasks include deliverables such as wireframes, app maps, and user flows. This is in addition to copying and pasting answers to UX questions via email or Slack, and being proud of my past self for understanding that these questions are going to come up over and over and over again. And again. So the formula for a day is Zoom meeting, complete outstanding project tasks, repeat until out of meetings and tasks. It is at that point that I head out to run afternoon errands, which usually includes my first meal because often it's easier just to intermittent fast. Actually, that's the formula if you don't get stuck in back-to-back-to-back meetings all day. But those back-to-back-to-back meetings are how you know you've truly made it as a creative professional. You're welcome for me not including silly coffee making or food making montages.